Hey, happy Mother Loving Tuesday. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Teas. I'm T.
And I'm Twizzle.
Good morning. We were just working out the bugs of how we get ready for the show. It's quite simple. You just gotta work on
Be weird.
Yeah, you just gotta work on your throat. Just let it out. You know, listen, let the dolphin inside fly.
I should have done a fact about a dolphin today.
Dolphins are adorable, also murderous. Quite murderous.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Look it up.
Yeah.
So we have a great show for you guys today. Hope you're having a wonderful week so far. I'm having a pretty good week so far. I'm gonna go get chocolate later.
Where are you getting chocolate from?
There's this place in Provincetown. It's called the Chocolate Place. I have no idea what it's called, but I know exactly where it is. Across the street from the post office on Commercial Avenue. Commercial Street.
Are they like chocolatiers?
Oh my God. They make like fudge. Yes.
Okay.
They make everything there. They make like fudge. And there's this thing, bro, there's like this chocolate. You can't eat it because you might die because it has nuts in it.
Oh, okay.
But there's like fudge and caramel and walnuts and like this like patty of deliciousness. Unfortunately, I'm a regular. So.
I want fudge now.
Right? I'm sorry. I was going to bring you some. And I was like, could you find fudge like without any nuts on it? And he was like, no. Okay. Never mind. Apparently there's nuts all over that place, so they can't guarantee that you won't die.
That's fair.
Yeah. She's allergic to nuts. It took me forever. I got it now, though.
I can be around them, though, so no worries.
Yeah. Morning, Maxie.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we have some holidays for today. I'll take yesterday's. We haven't been doing this planning thing very well, but that's okay.
No, it's been working.
Yeah.
It's been working. Yeah.
So yesterday was the 28th, and it was Respect Your Cat Day. Respect it.
Yeah.
My cat could kill you in your sleep, and you'd never know.
That's right.
Because you'd be dead. So respect it.
Yeah. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Found out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know what she says. Yeah. Tuesday today is World Piano Day. And if you're a pianist, it's just fun to say.
That's what you wanted this day.
That's all I wanted to say. Pianist. You remember The Pianist? That movie? With that really tall dude?
Didn't it win like a bunch of...
Yeah, I think he won a bunch of awards as a pianist.
Okay.
Pianist.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Tomorrow is National Turkey Neck Soup Day, and we're celebrating National Turkey Neck Soup Day because a herd of turkeys made me late for our podcast this morning. There was this turkey, and it really wanted to fight my car.
Turkey wanted all the smoke.
He fluffed his feathers out, wouldn't move. The person, coming the opposite direction was equally as annoyed.
Yeah, that turkey wanted to do something with you.
He did.
He's like that. Turkeys be like that. Don't trust them.
Don't trust them. So make some soup out of them.
That's right. Turkey neck soup. We coming, baby.
Yeah. I'm going to take Thursday, too, because it's a special one in my heart.
Heart parts.
It is Transgender Day of Visibility.
Yeah.
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 Respect. We're going to just tie it all back to that song. How's it go,
Yeah.
T?
R-E-S-P-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So Thursday is Transgender Day of Visibility. I think it might be World Day. I didn't write it down.
It should be. If it isn't.
It should be.
It should be. Yeah.
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 Be kind to one another.
So simple.
And
Yeah.
we love you.
Yeah. Respect transgender people because they're people. Cut
people.
Almost cussed. I got it though.
Good job.
Yeah. Just be kind. A little kindness goes a long way.
Yeah. It's your day. Live it up.
Yeah. Good morning, Kate. Go Yankees. I know it's early. I just wanted to say that to Kate.
Oh my gosh.
I can't help myself.
What's Friday, T?
Friday's April Fool's Day. Ooh.
And we want to make a very clear statement.
Look at you. Fake pregnancies are not an April
funny.
Fool's.
They're not funny.
Not funny.
It's not okay.
Cut the poop.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Nobody likes it. No. Also, listen, I love April Fool's Day. Like me and my buddy Wilton, we used to do weird, horrible things to each other. He put mustard and ketchup like all over my car, and then I found skunk musk and then put it inside his car, and it just got worse from there. But like we were both into it, you know what I mean? Like we were both agreeing to do this. If you can't take it in, do not dish it out. Okay.
And table that comment for Truthful Tuesdays.
Yep.
Yes, don't fake pregnancies.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's not okay.
No.
It's not okay in like 30 million different reasons, and we don't have enough time in an episode to tell you why it's not okay, other than you should know that it is not okay.
Jamie said skunk musk is the name of my new punk band. You're damn right it is, Tenacious. You're damn right.
Yes. Saturday is World Autism Awareness Day. Again.
Word.
Respect. That's just going to be our golden word for today's episode.
Respect. Yeah.
And don't donate to companies that aren't giving the funds to where they say they're giving it to.
Do some research. That's it.
Do a lot of research. There's unfortunately a lot of unhealthy companies out there, especially centering around symbols for autism and stuff like that. So make sure you do your research and respect one another and love one another.
Yeah, be kind. A little kindness goes a long way. So spread some love today. For sure. Sunday is National Film Score Day. Yes. What is a film without a film score, man? The music is what brings us, like, takes us on that journey. You know what I mean? Like, what is a jump scare without music?
Right. It helps us play with that suspension of disbelief. It puts us in that, wherever that movie is taking place. It's engulfing us. It's like a hug, and sometimes bad ways.
Yes, John Williams for the win. Tenacious said, I don't know what movie that was. Was it Dune? Oh, that was last year, wasn't it?
Wait.
I get that look a lot. No, for real though. What was that for? Dragonheart score. Oh, okay. Dragonheart's. You know what? I'm not even gonna. It's about dragons or hearts. Star Wars T. Thank you, Maxie. Star Wars. Okay. You
and
see
I
this?
believe he did Jurassic Park too.
What's Jurassic Park? I'm just playing.
T actually wants to die.
This is close.
Yeah, she was. There's a window next to me. Yeah. T was about to go out it in a second. He was phenomenal. Was. I don't know anything about him other than his scores.
Not really sure what the Star Wars? What's Star Wars?
We're going to move on to the next segment so I don't kill T with our snowball mic. We have a new song. New week, new song. And I'm going to give you the artist clue real quick, and T's going to give you the song clue afterwards. Yeah. The artist clue is it has to do with one of the holidays of the week. This artist was one of the originals.
Oh, snap. And the song clue is Chris Rock was doing this after the slap. Y'all know we're going to talk about that. Oh, you know we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk
about it next.
Yes.
Actually, T's going to talk about it because I have a lot of opinions that I'm just going to keep my mouth closed about. But T is going to now take us into Truthful Tuesdays and how it correlates with the slap.
Okay, listen. We cannot control how people react to the things that we say, and we also can't control how people feel. So when you say stuff that's kind of left, you can't control how people react to that. Also, there are consequences to every reaction or action. So
I'm sorry, what?
There are consequences.
Okay, say it louder.
There are consequences to every reaction or action.
Okay.
Think about it. So for those of you, I'm sure everybody knows, but there might be like one person who doesn't. So at the Oscars Sunday night, which were...
I don't know, the memes have been on point. I'm pretty sure
right?
everyone
knows. There was a time when Chris Rock was presenting an award that Questlove ended up winning, which was phenomenal, for a movie about the 1960s festival in Harlem, which was a really great documentary. And Questlove won it, and that was great. While he was doing presenting that award, he made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith having a bald head, a G.I. Jane joke, which Will Smith did not like. Now, to be fair, Jada Pinkett Smith has been very vocal about having alopecia and how difficult that struggle has been for her. Whether or not Chris Rock knew that, we don't know, because we weren't in his head. But he made the joke anyway. So Will Smith, very calmly, stood up. He did close his jacket, which I thought was quite kind, because, he is a gentleman. So he got up, walked on stage, smacked the bejesus out of Chris Rock, and then very calmly, while unbuttoning his jacket again, because he's a gentleman, walked back to his seat and had a seat. So he came from Kansas, right? He came from Kansas, and then he brought it all the way back to Compton. Kansas, Compton. That's how it happened. Mm-hmm. So, yes, Summer of Soul, Maxie. That's the movie that the documentary that Questlove won for. Maxie's on point today.
Maxie's always on point.
That's true. That's true. So, whether or not he should have done it, I don't know. I am a Chris Rock fan. I do like Chris Rock. I know a lot of people don't. I just enjoy all kinds of comedy. I didn't think the joke was that funny. I thought it was kind of obscure, and it took me a while to really kind of get it. And I was like, G.I. Jane, what the hell? Because she's not Demi Moore, so I just Demi Moore did G.I. Jane.
It wasn't clicking in T's brain for a bit.
Listen, I'm one of those. Like, it takes me a minute, bro. So, I didn't think it was that funny, but I'm also not in Will Smith's body, and I don't know the struggle that he and his wife has dealt with her having alopecia, and how close to the surface that struggle has been for those two.
Not only that, but their whole life, but more recently has been in the limelight.
Yeah.
With the whole marriage issues, and I think it kind of just boiled over the surface. I mean, we can't know what that's like because none of our lives have been branded on national television 24/7.
We're working on it.
Well, we're working on it. So I think there's just a lot of layers. Like an onion.
Like an onion.
Lot of layers leading up to what we saw collectively as an audience. But it's not about that. It's about what actions, reactions?
Every action and reaction has consequences. What will Will Smith's consequences be? We have yet to see it. So Chris Rock denied to press charges because, honestly, that's kind of what we do.
He faces consequence.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
He felt it to the face.
It was a work-related event to increase
a rehearsed event.
Lord have mercy. It was a rehearsed event to increase viewership for Oscars. But that's my personal opinion.
Could have been.
Excuse me, Tenacious said. I don't know. Chris Rock looked pretty... that's another thing. If you don't like Chris Rock, I get it. He is not for everyone. But you have got to give that man his props because he continued to do the show. He continued to...
He composed himself so well.
I was just like, oh, Lord.
Like, if that was me...
Listen, you're going to catch these hands. Oscars are not.
I would have just walked off the stage, but again, we're two separate people.
Oh, we scrapped it right then and there.
Although I was about to fight a turkey today, so...
Because it came at you. It wasn't your fault.
It did.
Turkey won all the smoke. It's not your fault.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, also, I think we have to take into account the role that Will Smith just did, which was King Richard. It was a very dynamic personality that he had to... I'm not making excuses for him. I just want to bring up all the things.
There are a lot of layers, like an onion.
But I do not think that physical assault is acceptable in any way, shape, or form. But I do not have a significant other at this point. But if I did.
But if it was my family even, or my best friend, and somebody blatantly made fun of their disability, their physical, literal disability on national television, I'm not saying, I don't know what I'd do, but there would have been a lot of anger in me, so...
You might have to catch the hands.
Yes. Yeah, so lots of layers.
Lots of layers.
We're not condoning.
No, we do not condone personal violence or personal violence?
Right,
Physical
but as
violence.
a part of what we do as theater actors is that we put ourselves in the shoes of other people. So,
if I were in Chris Rock's shoes, you'd have to catch these hands.
If we were in Will Smith's shoes,
you also would have to catch these hands. Hands will be caught.
Actions and reactions have consequences. We're moving on to the next segment because we could talk about this for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. What we got next?
What the what?
What the what? Okay, I got some what the what for you. Now, I had 2 what the whats for you, and I had to pick either or. This one I thought was the most like what the what, and it is so Alabama, bro. It is so Alabama. Just hold on.
I don't know what it is, so I'm excited.
We don't share our what the what or Twizzle Talk because we like it to be a surprise. Yeah. So the what this week, Alabama school donates missile launcher to Veterans Museum.
I believe you now.
Alabama school donates missile launcher to Veterans Museum.
What do they have?
Why? Why you got a missile launcher, bro? School? That is the most Alabama thing okay.
That is the most Alabama thing.
So, a MGM-52 Lance missile, once capable of delivering nuclear or conventional weapons before it was deactivated at the end of the Cold War, and a M725 launcher have sat outside the old Athens High School for decades. They were donated to the school's ROTC program in the 1970s.
Okay.
Said the news corridor. I should know how to say that
Correspondent.
word. No, that word. That one. Courier, yeah. The news courier. Because, like, words.
Well, they had an ROTC program, so I guess I kind of get it on, like, a minuscule level. But why?
Yeah, whose idea was it to put this missile launcher in the front of the high school? Like, let's show these mofos.
Like, it's not even like it's from, like, 1800s. Like, it's what?
Very recent. It's very Alabama, I told you. It's very
That
Alabama.
is a what the what.
Yeah.
That was a good what the what.
Yeah. Weird.
All right. Well, my Twizzle Talk is also weird, but not on that weird. Did you know Napoleon Bonaparte was once attacked by thousands of rabbits?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Napoleon Bonaparte was once one of the most powerful men in Europe, but he suffered an enormous defeat at the hands or paws of rabbits. After a military victory, Napoleon's chief of staff organized a rabbit hunt to celebrate. Thousands of rabbits were brought in to be set loose, but instead of hopping away when the cages were open, they turned and attacked, swarming all the partygoers. After trying and failing to shoo them away, the great Emperor Napoleon ran for the safety of his carriage.
Wow. That sounds like a very
Rabbits.
short man thing to do. I could not help myself. I'm so sorry.
I thought that was really random and a cool fun fact to share at your next dinner party.
Yeah. Napoleon's afraid of bunnies.
They didn't like him.
Well, the hares are bunnies, because hares are huge. Like, I'd be afraid of, like, a bunch of hares.
It just says rabbits.
Just said it's rabbits. I think they would have, like, distinctified. What is that word? Distinguish. No, distinguish.
You're right.
They would have said so.
I like picturing it. Smart little fuzzy rabbits.
Yeah,
just attacking.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good. They didn't want none of it.
No.
Want none of it.
Yeah. Napoleon actually wasn't that short, but it feels good to say it.
Yeah.
Because he's a horrible man.
He's pretty average size.
He's pretty average size, but he was a horrible person.
But I like to use the word Napoleon complex because my dogs definitely have that.
Your dogs are tiny and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my fun fact for your next dinner party for my Twizzle Talk.
Yeah. All right. How about some good news? Why am I yelling at you?
Good news. I don't know.
Good news. Let's do yours first.
Ooh, okay. Danish. So, Danish company creates children's book to make Ukrainian refugees feel at home. And it is adorable. As millions of Ukrainian women and children take refuge in other European nations, one inspiring act of kindness by the EU company Media Brands Content Studio in Denmark is warming hearts and going viral. When Denmark already haven't taken in thousands of refugees, the Media Brands Studio was inspired to make and create free children's books for Ukrainian speakers called Welcome to Denmark. The charming booklet introduces the refugees to the country while highlighting the cultural similarities of the two cultures to help make the new refugees feel safer and more at ease. The publishing team was thrilled to be connected with a Ukrainian female refugee who agreed to translate the copy. 20,000 copies were printed, and the book's availability was announced through social media, hoping people or local organizations might be able to use them. 72 hours later, all 20,000 copies were distributed. Their office was inundated with requests, so 20,000 more are currently being printed. Queries came in from Danish train, bus, and ferry companies that want to give them to the newly arriving Ukrainian passengers. At the same time, it acts as a mini phrase book that can make it easier to make friends and understand many new things around them.
That's so cool.
Isn't that sweet?
That's really cool.
Another amazing way as to how art really heals the soul and helps. I just think that that's super sweet. Really, really sweet. Really nice of Denmark. Yeah. Very wholesome.
Very wholesome.
I hope that warmed your heart with my good news story.
Yeah. It did warm my heart. It was really sweet.
Good.
Yeah. Now let's talk about some super awesome. Dear God, I wish I were there. God, I wish I were there.
We can arrange for it.
Stop playing with me.
I would love to go.
Oh my God,
Let's do a friend weekend.
We're going to go do this. So, world's biggest treehouse resort is opening near famous U.S. national park. It's just
a treehouse resort. Like, how amazing that would be.
Yeah. Okay. So, for those of you in the audience who grew up watching Swiss Family Robinson, a new resort in Tennessee will jump to the top of your destination list. I can't read today.
It's okay.
130 tree houses are slated to be built over the next few years in the woods near Great Smoky Mountain National Park, representing the largest treehouse resort on Earth. Called Sanctuary Treehouse Resort. The idea came when an intergenerational entrepreneurial Tennessee family called the Jensens decided that since their children were growing up, they wanted to rent out their childhood tree fort, as such things were becoming popular with
glamping.
Glamping. I want the glamp.
Me too. It's right there. It's right in Falmouth or Sandwich.
Yeah. If there's not a toilet, I'm not going. Yeah.
And Kate's right there with you.
Yeah. Right here, Kate. If there's no no.
I hate to break it to you, but most campgrounds have bathhouses, with showers and toilets. Just not in national parks, but I'm assuming that these tree houses do.
They better, or we're not going. So once they saw how popular it was becoming, they decided to turn 40 acres into the largest collection of tree houses and forts in the world. Excuse me. They are planned for 3 types of tree house rentals: tree fort double, and a luxe. Yeah. Tree fort will accommodate 2 to 6 guests.
2 to 6.
And feature unique amenities such as spiral slides. Oh my God, yes. Doubles will feature unique ways to link rooms mounted on different trees.
Oh my God.
Such as rope bridges and even drawbridges. I want to go so bad. Okay. So the Jensens are working with a mountain modern architect firm called Moss Creek Designs to fulfill their dreams, and the first group of apartments will be ready and available for rental by the end of summer 2022, which is this year. And each year will feature a new a few more until the resort is fully completed. That needs to happen. I'm going to do it this way because it works. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're talking about copy and paste. I do it the hardest way every time, so.
But I also got rid of our keyboard today, so.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So I would love to do that. Tree
houses.
houses are so cool. I wanted one so bad when I was a
Me
kid.
too.
Yeah.
A tree house would be awesome.
I just sat on the top of like my roof.
Whatever works.
Yeah, I did jump down once because I thought I could fly to a Janet Jackson concert.
How'd that work out for you?
Not well.
Yeah.
No. Mm-hmm. I cannot fly. Also, I was 12.
So we're gonna give you our song clues again. Has nothing to do with what you just said.
No.
Although it might.
I wasn't afterwards, I tell you that.
Yeah. Anyways, the artist clue is it has to do with one of the holidays of the week. The artist was one of the OGs.
Yes. And the song clue is Chris Rock was still doing this after the slap.
T was not doing this after she thought she could fly.
Sure wasn't. Sure wasn't. Painful. Quite painful. I would not suggest it. Don't do that.
This week's episode is brought to you by Honeydew.
Honeydew! Do the do! Every time.
And that's Mountain
No.
Dew.
Honeydew! Drink it!
That works.
Am I good?
Yeah, I like that one.
I put mine into mine and then I threw out the other one. Yeah. Drink the dew. What?
Kate, your name is Key now. Yeah, but you don't necessarily have to shake the bugs out if you're in a tree fort.
There are bugs?
Well, Kate's talking
Kate, there's
about
bugs?
glamping.
What is she
it
talking about?
Not Hurt by Johnny Cash.
Hey, Dolly!
That's a good guess, though. What are some other... I guess so Johnny Cash, but this artist had a movie made after them with
The guy
who also voiced in
Sing.
Yeah. Well, that was the biggest hit we could ever give you, so if you don't
I almost sang the damn song, so... Manners maketh the man. Yeah. I always wanted to fight like that. Just
being a secret
also,
elite.
I don't want to cause anybody physical harm.
Okay, you have the artist right. T was not a rocket woman when she jumped off the roof. Yes,
yes,
Maxie.
Maxie. Yes. Yes, I'm still standing.
So Chris Rock was still standing there. That was our...
What did I do? Oh, it came back. Okay. Sorry.
Can't give you anything.
Nothing. Yeah, after the slap, Chris Rock was still standing, and he took it like a champ, continued the show, and I feel like that is the mark of a true performer. I know everyone doesn't like Chris Rock. I get it. But I thought that was dope. Also, I don't know if I can do it. Will Smith, I think you're great. You'd have to catch these hands. Mm-hmm.
And the artist clue was Piano Man. The
Pianist!
Because Elton John was one of
a pianist.
Biggest piano players.
He sure was.
Yeah.
He was a big pianist player.
T was very excited for that holiday, in case you guys couldn't tell.
Yeah. Pianist.
She just leaves the T off at the end, too.
That's how you say pianist. Pianist.
Well, thank you for tuning in. Remember,
hurt people, so keep an eye on your pain.
Stay safe, Godspeed, and we will see you next week.
Have a great week, guys. Go Yankees.
Bye.
Yes.